Patwa and I am a student of IIPS DAPP, and today I am going to give a presentation on the topic Eulerian graph, Hamiltonian graph and planar graph, and here we start our presentation. First, we will give introduction to Eulerian graph and understanding Eulerian paths and circuits. A definition of Eulerian graph. An Eulerian graph is defined as a graph that contains a closed box, a path where the first and last vertices are the same, that covers every edge exactly once. This closed box is called an Eulerian circuit or Eulerian cycle. Second, in simpler terms, an Eulerian graph is a connected graph where you can traverse each edge exactly once and end up back at the starting vertex. If the graph is not connected but the connected component of the graph is Eulerian, then it is a semi-Eulerian graph. Now we will further explain. Here we have an example of Eulerian graph. Here is a diagram of a graph. This graph will contain the Euler path if each edge of this graph must be visited exactly once, and the vertex of this can be repeated. So, if we begin our path from vertex B and then go to the vertices C, D, B and A, then in this process each and every edge is visited exactly once, and it also contains repeated vertex. So above the graph contain a Euler path which is described as follows, and a Euler path is BCD, BAD. Now here we will talk about Eulerian paths. So an Eulerian path is a path that traverses each edge of a graph exactly once. The starting and ending vertices may or may not be same. If an Eulerian path starts and ends at the same vertex, it is called an Eulerian circuit. In this case, each and every edge of the graph is visited exactly once and path forms a closed loop. Now here we will talk about Eulerian circuits. A Eulerian circuit is a unique path within a graph that visits every edge exactly once, starting and ending at the same vertex. It must be connected, meaning there is a root between every pair of vertices, and every vertex must have a degree, signifying an even number of edges connected to it. Now here are some key points of Eulerian graph. First definition, as we already discussed, that an Eulerian graph is a graph that contains a closed box circuit that traverses each edge exactly once. Second, degree of vertices. In an Eulerian graph, all vertices must have even degree. And then the connectedness. Eulerian graphs are connected, meaning there is a path between every pair of vertices. And then edge connectivity, the removal of any single edge from a Eulerian graph does not disconnect. And then there are some applications. Eulerian graphs find applications in network analysis, circuit design, transportation planning and computer science algorithms. Now we will come up to our next topic, that is Hamiltonian graph. A Hamiltonian graph is a graph that contains a Hamiltonian cycle, which is a cycle that visits every vertex exactly once, except for the starting and ending vertices which are the same. In other words, a Hamiltonian graph is a graph that has a closed box that passes through each vertex exactly once. If a Hamiltonian cycle exists in a graph, the graph is called Hamiltonian, otherwise it is non-Hamiltonian. Now we will come up to what is a Hamiltonian cycle. A Hamiltonian cycle, also known as Hamiltonian circuit, is a cycle in a graph that visits every vertex exactly once, except for starting and ending vertex which are the same. A cycle. A Hamiltonian cycle forms a closed loop in the graph and it visits each vertex once, and connectivity. A Hamiltonian cycle ensures that the graph is connected. Its existence, not all graphs have Hamiltonian cycles, and finding Hamiltonian cycle in graph is known to be an NP-hard problem. Now here we have an example of Hamiltonian graph. Here is a figure of a Hamiltonian graph. This graph contains a closed box which is A, B, C, D, EFA. It visits every vertex of the graph exactly once except the starting vertex. The edges are not repeated during the walk and therefore it is a Hamiltonian graph. Now here are some properties of a Hamiltonian graph. First, a Hamiltonian cycle. A Hamiltonian graph must contain a Hamiltonian cycle. Second, connectivity. Hamiltonian graphs are always connected. Third, degree. In a Hamiltonian graph with n vertices, each vertex has a degree of at least fraction 2. This is known as Dirac's theorem. Circuit. A Hamiltonian graph is also a special case of a Euclidean graph where a Hamiltonian cycle is specific type of Euclidean circuit. Now here are some applications of Hamiltonian graph. First, network design. In network design, Hamiltonian graph can be used to model optimal paths circuits in transportation. Second, chip design. In computer science and electrical engineering, Hamiltonian graph are used in the design and layout of computer chips. Third, traveling salesman problem. The traveling salesman problem involves finding the shortest possible route. Fourth, game theory. And fifth, molecular chemistry. Now we have our last topic, which is planar graph. A planar graph is a type of graph that can be embedded in the plane or on a flat surface in such a way that no edges intersect except at their endpoints. In other words, it's a graph that can be drawn on a piece of paper without any edge crossing each other. A formal definition, a graph GBE is called planar if it can be drawn in the plane without any edge intersection. Now we have planar representation. A planar representation refers to a graphical depiction or visualization of a two-dimensional space or object in various fields such as mathematician, computer science, and engineering. Planar representation serves as fundamental tools for understanding. Some types of planar representations are graphs. In graph theory, a graph is a collection of nodes, vertices connected by edges. And second, maps. Maps are planar representation of geographical location. And third are circuit diagrams. Electrical circuits are often represented in two dimensions using symbols to represent components such as resistors, capacitors, and transistors. Here are Euler's formula and Kuratowski's theorem. Euler's formula states that for any connected planar graph with V vertices, E edges, and F faces including the exterior face, the following relation holds: V minus E plus F is equal to 2. Second, the Kuratowski's theorem deals with the characterization of planar graphs. It states that a graph is non-planar if and only if it contains a subgraph that is homeomorphic to either the complete bipartite graph on two sets of three vertices each. Thank you everyone for watching my presentation, and please like, comment and share it.